Today we are going to see how to use a simulation software, that is Tinkercad, to test and to check the Arduino boards. Okay, so we have the hardware, and along with the hardware we can also use the Tinkercad simulation software to test each and every circuitry, to simulate it, to check whether your program is working as per your requirement or not, and then you can test same on your hardware. Okay, so just to start with the Tinkercad is actually a free web app available. Okay, so just type Tinkercad in the Google, sign up, okay, register yourself on the Tinkercad, and it will ask you to join the class or to join this Tinkercad. In that, I have shared the class links on your WhatsApp group. Okay, so refer that class link. For each and every batch, it's different. So refer your respective batch class code and join this Tinkercad. Okay, so after joining this Tinkercad, you have to go to home. Just a minute. Go to home, click on create circuits. Okay. Then this page will be open. Okay. Now here, this white pen or this white portion of your screen, it will be used to design a circuitry. Okay. This right side, all components are the components which you are going to use to interface and put it on this surface. Here, you can give name to your file, to your circuit, whether it is LED blinking or any other. Okay. From here, you can select the range of components. You can select all components. You can select here Arduino components. Okay. Now, what is this Arduino? Arduino, when you select here, instead of basic, if you select Arduino, here there are different boards available. Okay. And these are all the ready-made circuitries available, which will directly help you to check how to use this simulation. So this is just for the demonstration purpose. Of course, for you, you have to build your own circuitries. You have to give the name for the circuitry, and all each of your tested or simulated circuitry will be visible for me for the evaluation as you have joined the class. So first we will see how to use this and how to check the program and simulation for the LED blinking. So pick this. You will see a different circuits, blink, fed, button. Okay, so these are different as per the interfacing you have done, the type of sensor you have interface, and the peripherals you have interface to the Arduino board. So this is your Arduino Uno board, which consists of, these are all the digital pins. 0 to 13 are the digital input output pins, and 0 to 5 are the analog input output pins. Okay, so A0 to A5 are the analog pins, and here D0 to D13 are the digital input output pins. Okay, so this Arduino board, we are going to use the same Arduino board in the hardware also for the hardware interfacing. Now this is already interfaced with an LED. So LED is connected to which pin number? This is 13th pin, that is D13. Okay, now if I want to know that what is the code written for this particular ready-made circuitry, so I will go into code, click on code, click on this drop down menu, click on text, say continue, and you will get the code. Now, while writing a code in Arduino, it is always written with the Arduino sketch. So this is called as Arduino sketch, where Arduino Sketch is always with a void setup and void loop function. Okay, so without these two functions, there will be no Arduino Sketch written, no Arduino program written. So in void setup, we actually set up or we actually write the number of pin which is we are going to use, whether it is digital pin or analog pin, whichever pin you are going to use, that hardware setup is to be mentioned in setup. Okay, the here to mention that pin and its mode. Now, what is mode? Mode means as each of this pin can be used as an input pin or output pin, you have to write which mode of this pin is being used, whether you are using this any one of this pin as an input or a output. Okay, now LED is an output device, right? As this pin is output device or LED is output device, I have connected LED to the pin number 13. So I need to mention that this 13 pin I am going to use with a mode output. Okay, so your pin mode function is used in void setup. So it should be written in this way only. M is capital. And here you have to write the pin number. So pin number 13. Now here, instead of writing pin number 13, they have written LED built-in. Okay, so why LED built-in is written? Now this pin number 13 is internally connected to this LED L. Okay, so this L is actually a small semiconductor chip, LED chip or LED. Okay, so this SMD component or this SMD component LED is named on the board as a built-in LED. Okay, LED built-in. So instead of writing 13, they have written as a LED built-in. But you can also replace this LED built-in by the name 13 or by the number 13. Okay, so any one of this pin number can be written with the number 0, 1, 2, 3. Only the 13 pin is uh, written as 13 or it can be written as LED built-in. Now, so this was about the setup. So as only one LED is connected, the pin mode of only for that pin number and its mode is being mentioned over here. Okay. Now, second is void loop. Void loop means Arduino we are using to perform a specific task, means it will keep performing that task repeatedly, right? So void loop is a function used where I'm going to use a function that is a digital write. Now this is a digital pin, right? So digital input output pin we are using. So as it is an input output pin, there are two functions associated with a digital pin, that is digital read and digital write. So as LED is connected, which is the output device. So for the output device, the function to be used will be digital write. So digital write, then mention which pin you want to write and what you want to write. So digital pin है, इसलिए हम write क्या करेंगे, either high or low. So initially I have mentioned here the pin number, that is LED built in. Mention the value to be sent on that pin, that is high. Then the delay function is used. This is a already inbuilt delay function which generates the delay of milliseconds. So whatever value you will be mentioning and writing over here, that will be the value of milliseconds delay generated. Okay. Then again, digital write to make that pin low. And this will be continued till you are simulating or you are testing that device. Okay, so it will continuous in a loop, high, low, high, low. And in this way, you will observe the LED blinking. So we will see how does it works. So click on start simulation and see your LED is blinking. And if you want to make any change in the code, you have to stop the simulation, make the change. Now, instead of writing LED built-in, the name of pin number 13, I will write directly pin number 13 over here so that you will come to know that both are same only. Okay, and see, whenever your pin number is 13 is blinking, at the same time this LED is also blinking, which was named as LED built-in. ओके, सो पिन नंबर 13 को अगर आप एलईडी कनेक्ट करते हो तो जो भी ऑपरेशन 13 के साथ हो रहा है वो सेम इस एलईडी पे दिखाई देगा if the LED is connected. Okay. So this is just in this way you can use a Tinkercad and any circuitry you can test, you can check, you can interface and simulate. Okay. Now this is your circuit view. Okay. So see over here. This is your circuit view. This is a schematic view. Okay. And this is list of components. So for each and every circuit, whichever you are going to perform, for each and every circuit, I will name it as LED blink. For each and every circuit, you have to attach in manual that what is a circuit diagram for that particular topic or experiment, schematic view, and the list of components. So there is a download option also for each of this. Okay, you can download this PDF, you can download this CSV file, and you can also mail to yourself by using this send. You can share your circuit with any one of your friend. Is it clear? So one by one, whenever we will be studying all this experiment, you will come to know use of all these ready-made circuits and also how easy it is to program and to design any circuitry using Tinkercad. Is it clear? So this is about the simulation software which we are going to use to simulate each and every experiment in the Arduino. And you have a practical bucket list available. For this bucket list, if on a hardware you are it's possible for you to test only one circuitry, but in Tinkercad you have to simulate each and every experiment provided in a bucket list for or the sub experiment list provided in your experiment list. Okay. So this is about the Tinkercad. Okay. And I will discuss about the Arduino IDE in next video. Thank you.